Hello. Queen, can you hear me? Thank you. Can you hear me? Just testing. Okay, can you hear me now? Okay. Well, that's nice. So, so you've been watching for a while? What do you like, Queen? What a voice. I don't know about that. I got my purple hair and you're talking about my voice? I mean, you've heard me before, right? No, I'm not a character. I just got some hair. Some purple hair. I wanted to try something different. I've got brown hair, I've got black hair. So, I thought I'd get purple and see how it is. I do like anime though, but I haven't cosplayed in a long time. I mean, my webcam's not really that mobile. Let me let me show you the wig rack. The wig, yeah, my wig rack between my closet and the cam. So I don't know how I'm supposed to get past that. It's not too exciting anyway, honestly. Hey, Dennis. Hey, yo, it's a hat rack, actually. It's a hat rack, and it said it can be used for wigs. And I was like, it holds 35 hats. And there you go. Okay. Yeah, I don't have 35 though. Maybe I have 20. 22 or something. Wigs. It's been my dream to have a wig rack, but not this kind in particular, but like one of the ones you put on the back of your door, but our doors are so close to the door jambs that you can't fit anything. So I just got a freestanding rack instead. Huh. Yeah, got my own room now, so I can do things. Right, I just moved. It's pretty cool. Yeah, have my own space. I was living with my mom before. And I still live with her, but she's in her room and I'm in mine. So there you go. So yeah, I'm working. I work retail. Selling clothes, you know? So I have access. I see things. It's too bad we don't sell wigs, right? Ah. This hair over here is annoying me underneath the microphone. Yeah. I kind of ran out of closet space though, so I haven't been buying that many. Also, I don't use them that much, just when I make videos, mostly. So for the stuff I use for my everyday, it's just, you know, you can only have so many clothes before I got clothes I like. I don't need more. Thank you, Dennis. Are you saying that you're from Brazil? Or are you just stating Brazil as a introduction? Hello? Okay. I've been doing some streams lately, Queen. Streams are cool. Because, you know, I can just throw some stuff on and here I am. Right? And the ones where I have to go out and it takes me like 8 hours to shoot and edit and do the whole deal, that kind of sucks, you know? As far as time commitment. I just don't feel like it anymore. Because I spent like, what, 8 months doing that? You know, week in, week out doing that. It was like a job and it sucked and it killed my sexuality. So here I am with better sexuality years later, and just do what I can. I realize I have fans on here, so I might as well make some content. It's better than no content, right? Nope, that was all me the entire time. Yep, it did. I didn't feel very sexual at all for like a couple years. Huh. I don't know, my sexuality is not very intense. It's kind of, you know, laid back and, you know. And then after just going at it, you know, dressing up to the nines every week, it just kind of killed it for me. It was just like a job. It was just, no thank you. You know, and it's not like I rationally said that, but it was just kind of like, I just gotta, you know, I just felt it. I have to take a break. You know, I'm alright. But I would say, Queen, that most people on here, on YouTube, want to see me in an outfit. They really don't want to see me boy form, mostly. You know, or transgender, ambiguous, which is basically what I'm usually looking like. I swear. I like the wig, but as endless hair coming like into my face. Maybe you can't see it. You can see a little bit here. Like I just can't get it to not go on my cheeks and all that. Thank you. I think people on YouTube have a kind of fantasy of me being a girl. Which you see in the comments, like there's a guy who just put maybe 8 comments on different videos, and like, just relax, guy. I'm not a girl. And I realize that, and I'm transgendered, and it might be hard for you to understand. That's fine, yeah. That's good. So you guys want to hear? So a person contacted me on YouTube and wanted to talk to me. I'm like, fine. So she sent me an email, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to make a video responding to your email. And so that's that's mainly why I'm here tonight. Or else I'd probably be playing Overwatch or something. Because I made a stream like a couple nights ago, right? You know, I'm not going crazy on it, but I thought I'll dress up for you guys while I'm here anyway. Hair's going back in my mouth, and but her question was that, well, let me bring it up. Oh, I want to know so many things from you, but I would love to know, are you still afraid when you go out dressed? And what do you do to counteract it? And I guess before that, she says that she's masculine and lists some things, and that she's so scared to go out. And to be called out as a boy. So, so I thought I'd respond to it on YouTube. That way she gets, well, actually me talking, and that everyone else can see it too, right? Hopefully we can, if anyone else has those interests or problems or is scared of going out, and maybe you guys like to hear about. It's been a little while since I've talked about my transition, I guess, a few years, so I can talk about it again, if that's alright. Of course, at the moment, it's only you talking to me, Queen, although there are others watching. Yeah, I mean, that's why I made this channel, right? Partly to give back, just, you know, make some music videos, and then partly to, just, answer questions and commonly held things. So, fear. So, as a kid, okay. So as a kid, I was had an insane amount of fear about coming out. I guess I cross-dressed since I was 6. I believe my parents said, because I didn't remember, my memory's crap. So when I came out later on, they told me, oh yeah, you've been cross-dressing since you were 6. Like, okay. But I had this intense fear, and I don't know where it came from. But maybe it was just, I don't know, just society, or maybe something happened when I was a kid that I don't remember. But it was pretty crazy. And I guess the first things for me encountering fear was just, you know, going out and buying clothes for the first time, which I think I probably did when I was in high school, because I got an allowance, you know, I did chores, and then my parents paid me, and you know, a little bit every week. And mostly I bought cards, I bought cards, and what else? You know, just games and stuff, right? PlayStation. I bought PlayStation in high school for the first time, my first console. But I also went out and bought some things. And when I was And I kind of went to like Walgreens or something and bought like random little makeup things and like false eyelashes. Like I didn't buy a lot. Yeah, PlayStation 1 was my first one, Queen. It was like a year, two after it came out. I was late because my parents wouldn't let me have one. Um, but so I bought some little things here and there, and then I came out when I was 18 and told my parents and my brother that I'm crossdresser. And so they actually supported me, and they weren't too surprised because when I was, I believe, 6, or what, that's when they found out I was like I'd wear some of my mom's stuff. So they kind of knew. And so I remember maybe my mom went out to shop with me once or twice, and then my dad took me out to a bar once, maybe a couple years later. Yeah, they were pretty supportive. My mom was really supportive, and my dad was pretty supportive. Not, I wouldn't say, pretty good. They're not like, I wouldn't say that like they're 100% behind me and pushed me and like, get out there. But they were like, oh, okay, this is what you're doing. It's you. That kind of thing. So, but the fear was still there. But going out with my mom that one or two times, and going out with my dad that one time, that was helpful. And it just kind of, buying clothes. And buying clothes was kind of a big thing for me. And I don't know, there's just like this fear, like they're gonna know, the cashier is gonna know. Now I work in retail, and I know it's not a big deal. Like even back then, there weren't as many transgender people coming out and stuff. It still isn't like cashiers know, like they see all the guys come through buying women's stuff, right? So it's not a big deal. But like, I didn't know that as a kid. I just thought, okay. Like, here I am, they're gonna know, or something. But, after a few times, it was alright. Let me mess up the hair in my mouth. Okay, it's gone for like 10 seconds. And, so I kind of got over the whole buying stuff thing. And then it's a matter of going out. And I remember going out with my best friend, or one of my best friends from high school. We went to a place with croissants, and I got croissant in my hair, in the wig. And yeah, so I guess as I was afraid of not passing at that time. In some ways, my transgenderism or crossdressing has been a bit more serious, I believe, than most crossdressers. Because I believe for most crossdressers, it's kind of a thing you do on the weekend or at home or whatever, and going out in public is a big deal to you. Because it's kind of, how would you say, extracurricular activity. Like it's not required of you to go out, right? You can just stay home all you want. But for me, it was always a little bit more. And then when I came out when I was 20 as transsexual, it was like, well, I mean, yeah, if you're serious about being transsexual, you have to go out, of course. And so for me, it was a matter of just having to do it. There was no like question of like, well, there's fear, but it's not going to stop me from doing it because I just got to do it, right? It's me. And then the other thing is that Oh, I forgot. What was I just thinking? I've always been kind of, about social norms. I've always been kind of an outsider my entire life. Like, even in my group of friends, because you find people that are like you, but even in my group of friends, I've always been just kind of, back in high school, I mean, back in school when I was growing up, I was always the weirder one. In high school, near the end of high school, that friend that I went out with, or that I hung out with, he was weirder than me, I'd guess. Yeah, he's weirder than me. And all of his friends were very weird. But I was still like, out there. And so, like, pushing past the fear maybe wasn't as difficult for me because I was always kind of ostracized in little ways, not like in a big way where I, hit depression or something like that. But I was always like it's Ivona, just a little bit, Ivona is weird. Ivona does whatever the hell Ivona wants to do, kind of thing, you know. And so I just kind of. Also, I'm very good at like deadening my emotions, I think. And I've talked about emotions in videos before if you haven't seen them. Not you in particular, Queen. I assume you've seen all of my videos. But whoever else is watching this, I've talked about all this stuff. And my emotions have always been, at least internally, have been kind of deadened. I don't feel very emotional. But apparently I am when I watched my own video about it. When I watch my videos, I'm like, huh, I seem to be more emotional than I think. But internally, I don't feel very emotional. So, going out, I can kind of, the fear maybe is not as strong for me as for other people. It doesn't bowl me over. I just kind of go out and just kind of push through it and like, just don't look. We're going to get there. Right? The bras are over there. That kind of deal. And so, just kind of, and then eventually, yeah, just don't look that way. Don't look. Or maybe that way either. And eventually, you just get to the point where you're just like, whatever. Or you just keep growing out. You keep dressing up. You keep dressing in women's clothing. And you get to a point where it's just familiarity with it makes it better. I suppose some people don't, though. I suppose some people always get pissed off or always are reactive. But for me, I'm one of these non-reactive people. That's just, whatever. Whatever, man. I've been called names in public and stuff. Not often. But like, I was in a parking lot walking to the grocery store, and some guy was driving by in his truck quite far away. And as he's driving, parallel away from me, not in the same direction I'm walking, he yelled at me like faggot. And I just looked over, and he's like driving away. And well, first of all, I felt like this guy's so cowardly, right? He can't even just. It's just it has to be like it's always. People seem to do this while they're driving away from me. Like, I don't know, they're afraid of me or something. I have no clue. But I'm like, but I just looked over there and I was like, really? Because I'm not gay, right? I'm not into guys. I'm into girls. And so I just think, that's not correct. So I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit like nerdy, kind of like specific, I get caught up on the little details. If I'm like, he's calling me faggot, that's not correct. I am not into guys. Right? I don't, I get mad, but, I'm like, if the ignorance, like, we just need to correct it. You know what I mean? That's kind of the way I am. I was at a little bit before that. I was going to school. I was coming back from school, waiting for the bus. I was wearing a skirt. In this one where the guy called me faggot, I wasn't wearing a skirt. I was wearing women's clothing, but I wasn't, kind of androgynous or something. But wearing, and this other time, I'm probably wearing a skirt, I believe. I was sitting at the bus stop. Dudes, they're sitting in traffic. I could see them looking over at me every once in a while. I've got peripheral vision. Oh, so did. Hello, by the way. So I can see them. I can see them looking at me. I'm not gonna stare them down or anything. Like, I don't care at some point. But they're looking at me. Okay, I take mental note of it. I'm processing it. But then when the light turns green, they start driving away. Once again, this driving away business. Dude yells at me, "Fuck you!" I think it was. Yeah, "Fuck you" or something. And I looked over, and I was just like, once again, I got caught up on details, because I'm just like, I know what the word means. like you really you want to, I don't think you actually want to. Maybe you shouldn't. Not once again, not into guys. Yeah, I'll pass. But anyway, right. But yeah, so things like that have happened to me, but not very often. I want to say every 5 years. They come more clumped up though, maybe. But like a couple will happen in a year or something, but then nothing happens for a long time. And violence has never happened to me. At this point, how I rationalize it is just, if something's gonna happen, it'll be very random, and very, like, the chances are very low, right? It doesn't happen to very many people, right? You do see transsexuals being killed on the news, but the news reports pretty much everything. And you know how many transsexuals there are? Right, so if, a few transsexuals have died, it's really not that many compared to the entire population. There aren't that many transsexuals, I should state. But, compared to a couple transsexuals dying, it's not a big deal. But my point is, if something happened to me, then I would just be an unlucky person. That would suck. But that's a chance I will have to take. It's a chance I'm willing to take as well. Another rationalization is that I'm not the most famous transsexual around, so I really doubt anyone will hunt me down. Like, if you're gonna go kill someone, there's so many much more popular, famous people, like Gigi, or Angelica, what's her name? Oh, I forget her last name. Or, I don't know. I don't watch a lot of transsexuals in particular. But then there's also, like, gay guys. Like, Alaska Thunderfuck, right? Or, I'm bad of names. Okay, and I'm on the spot, too. Okay. You get the idea. I know more. Paffy Monet, RuPaul, etc. Wendy Williams. So mean, queen. But how you doing? So I figure, you know what? If someone's gonna go after some crazy person's gonna go kill a tranny, or a drag queen or something, you know, it's not gonna be me, some little content creator on YouTube. But anyway, so as far as fear, I don't think it's justified. I mean, a little bit of fear. But the other thing is, I don't do... Well, how you doing? The other thing is that, oh, lost my train of thought again. You messing me up with this chat. Why do I keep chat open? Because it's more fun, right? It's so... the chances are so low. And so, I don't think the fear is so justified. And in also some way, I feel like a martyr. Like, I'm not, nothing's ever happened to me. But like, if something did, I'll take one for the team. Maybe that sounds bad. But, yeah, I mean, how is progress made, right? Because you gotta stand out there and be yourself and do it, and that's it. And, yeah, that's life. So do I have fear anymore? No. I haven't had fear of going out in public for a long time. I mean, part of the issue is this girl who's emailed me. I don't know where she's at, but if she's like a crossdresser and it's kind of a weekend thing, then I can understand. But if you're transsexual, like I am out there every day, right? I'm not dressed like this every day. In fact, I'm probably dressed even worse. Like, as far as people accepting me. Like, if I went out dressed maybe with not a purple wig, with a brown wig and all this, then I probably would pass most of the time. And I'd probably be okay. Good enough. No, Billy. Just say no. This is YouTube, for God's sake. If you want that, go to X video. Okay? Yeah, I like purple, but I'm just saying as far as passing and all. Because, this is more... When the wig's like this, draws attention. So, I could probably pass. But what I do is I go out with my shaved head, wearing skirts, and, women blouses, whatever, tops. Or, women's jackets. I'm in Oregon now. It's cold. Cold as hell. Well, it's not cold as hell, but it's cold. So I wear jackets all the time. And so I look like a guy wearing women's stuff. And so it's easier to be pegged, is my point. And so I'm probably more at risk now than I am if I were actually trying to pass. But I don't have any fear of that. And it's partly probably just because I do this every day and it's normal. And yeah, I don't know. So familiarity, just keep going out, will make it easier. It depends on the area too, I guess. If you're in a bad area of town or something, or in a bad town, in a bad state, country, for it, then that's an issue. But I lived in California, in the Bay Area of California before, San Francisco, which is pretty cool. And I moved to Oregon, which is, they put a third gender on the driver's licenses. X. There's F, M, and X. And I was like, okay, I'll put an X on my driver's license. Sounds fine to me. And so, they're a bit progressive as well. So I chose this. I mean, if I went somewhere else, I suppose I would have to go with it. And yeah, I don't know. The fear, let me address the question just to make sure I'm actually answering it. Just because, you know. What do I do to counteract fear? Push through it, right? Brave people have fear as well. They just push through it, right? I'm not saying I'm brave, by the way. I'm just saying, you know, for bravery to be a thing, you just have to push through that fear. And you just, you know, do what you can to get through it. And at this point in my life, I've been doing it for so long that it's kind of easy. Nah, I don't feel brave, Queen. I don't feel brave. I just, I feel... Gosh, the wrong words are coming to mind. I feel like I have to. Not determination and not... I don't feel like I'm possessed or something to do it, but I just have to. It's just who I am. I'm transgendered, Billy. Male to female transgendered. It says in the title of the video, doesn't it? Yeah, transgender. I put it there. I mean, to me, Billy, it's obvious. My voice. And... well, my face. My hands? Yeah. And you can say, no, Bona, you look so feminine, but, like, I'm not stupid. I've been around. I'm not blind. It's alright, I accept it. So that's my story about fear, I suppose. I don't know. My hands are alright. I don't do heavy work, so don't have big hands, I guess. I assume that's the way it goes. If I use my hands a lot. Of course I am retail, so I'm always using my hands. Beep, beep, beep. But, you know. I am, Billy. I don't see the issue here. I already said that. Were you watching, Billy, or did you just come on and not pay attention? Billy. Right. Ooh, now Billy thinks I'm freaky. Not that freaky, but if that's what you like. Anyway, this is how I am with people who act like this. In general, like I was talking before. Like, it's, to me, it's just kind of, yeah, I suppose I should, I mean, there's only 2 people in chat, though, Queen. This is adding excitement to my life. Oh, that's an issue I had when I played video games as well. I was the raid leader in World of Warcraft. And there are, like, people trolling and whatnot. You know, like trolling in World of Warcraft, and I'm like totally cool with it, right? But then my the raid, I'm like, maybe I should have banned them for the raid's sake, you know? Right? Oh well. Billy, if you're talking to me, I'm not offended, obviously. I mean, I know who is offended. Billy is. But, whatever. Okay, well, are there any questions about fear and coming out and transition and all that in cross-dressing? Yeah, he is sex offended. Billy, the issue here is that your stuff doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be offended if you actually, you know, had a comment that made sense. You know? And I guess you're being angry or whatever doesn't actually do it. I play video games, Billy. Like, I have seen so much BS. We call it trolling, right? I have seen so much. I've been on the internet, etc. Yes, a woman can be a crossdresser. Queen. I mean, if you're talking FTM, right? But oh, Billy, whatever. What does it matter if I haven't seen anything? According to your standards. See? Anyway, but yeah, a woman can be a crossdresser. Yeah, FTMs, why not? The I guess suppose the other option is MTF, or like a woman cross-dressing as a woman. That's the other one. That's what I'd like to see more of. I don't think anyone understands that, or maybe has that kind of gender expression. It's just not as notable, right? For women to do it, because it's more normal and socially acceptable for women to wear men's clothing, right? They can. It's just very rare. Maybe twice in my life or something. Or, I mean, as far as cross-dressing women as women. If that's your question, Queen. Women turn me on in general. In different ways. Non-cross-dressing. Right. Like women wearing wigs. Or whatever. Role-playing. Yeah. It's my sexuality. I don't know. This is like math. I suppose a little bit. Did I answer your question? No, not into penises. I suppose I should mention the question was, would I be into a strap-on? That's why I said not into penises. Since I'm not showing chat. Okay. So are there any other questions about fear of coming out related? Okay. Well, what is fear? I don't know. It's a feeling you have in your stomach, right? That prevents you from doing things that you fear will hurt you or others of you that you know. But let's look up the definition, eh? Because this is the internet. An unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous, likely to cause pain or a threat. Huh. A mixed feeling of dread and reverence? Oh, that's an old meaning. That's interesting. Hmm. I mean, ideally, people would tell you have it when you actually have it. The feeling of fear. Of course, it could be that they feel fear and think that you should be feeling it as well, even if you aren't. I don't know, I suppose you can't, you could, it's possible that you're not aware that you don't have, that you're having fear at the moment, right? I mean, I have fear, but it just goes away so quickly, right? No, fear is real, Queen. I went on a train station platform, and I was hanging out. Train came, passed the, it didn't stop, it just passed straight by, and fear just went boom into the bottom of my stomach. And that is very real. Maybe it was more like terror I was having. Obviously, I didn't think the train was going to run me over or anything, but it's just a feeling that came up, so whatever. No, our feelings are real. Not only that, they're correlated. They are. Uh-oh. Now you're getting deep, Queen. I mean, would you like me to show you a picture of you know, a train, so that you know what it is? Because if you're having issues of knowing what a train is, that's a train. Isn't that exciting? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm back. That's a train. And that's a train station, and that's called a platform. Yeah, I'm not really into the existential thing. What's a train? What's fear? All that. I like you know, sticking to, we all know what it is. Yeah, and there's the feeling, the rumbling and the sound and all that. So there's going to be some sort of fear. But I didn't feel it like that before, like 5 years ago, as far as trains. And then, like a couple of times since then, I've had trains passing me, and it just felt like, oh, that's why I brought it up, because it was a vivid emotion for me. Yeah. The fear for cross-dressing is more, less rooted in the situation you're in. It's a social fear, right? Of being ostracized. Maybe, and fear and anger, and maybe sadness, right? Depends. A lot of emotions. Our emotional words aren't very nuanced compared to the amount of emotions we have. At least in English. In some languages they have more words for it. And it depends on the situation we're in. Are you a trans or crossdresser, Queen? Oh, okay. That's cool. I can understand. Hmm. So how do you think I handled the thing with Billy? Because Billy's gone now. And that's pretty much how I would like to handle it. Okay. I mean, yeah. Personally, I'm pretty, remarkably placidly. I mean, oh, so did go, go watch my, my World of Warcraft videos. What was the one? Let me look. Um, yeah, I don't know about that queen. It's just the way I've developed into, I suppose. Oh, falling over. Have you seen that one? Where they, where my raid tried to break me? Oh my lord. This one. If you're not into World of Warcraft, maybe you don't want to watch it. Or into gaming. But, you know, they weren't trying to, but, you know, they kept falling off stuff, and it's like, good lord, guys. Like, I'm just, easygoing person. And I meditate daily. I don't know how much you know, so did, but I meditate daily, and I, you know, done all this. What are you talking about, Queen? WoW is an MMORPG. What? Oh, I've got wrinkles. Don't give me that. All around here. And then there's like some developing. Because of my smile, right? When I smile, wrinkles come here, wrinkles over here, all over the place. Oh, thanks, Queen. Now now my face is a joke. Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know about bones, but cheeks. Years of practicing. Oh, I see. I'm slow. Or maybe I'm just on camera, so I'm not thinking deeply enough about your jokes. I like WoW, but I've played it for, what, about 5 years, I guess? I played for 3 years the first time, and then 2 years the last time. And, you know, you get bored of something eventually. Although I don't know, there are people who have been playing that thing for 10 years or more. The number of hours they've racked up is ridiculous, you know? I have something like 250 days in it. Just quite a bit, but compared to a lot of these people, they have like 600 or something, or more. Some of the people in my guild just never stopped playing. Indeed. Leroy Jenkins. At least I got chicken. Let's do this. So I've been playing Overwatch. You don't happen to play Overwatch, do you, Queen? My guildies? Yeah, they have endurance. You hate it? Aw, that's too bad. I was never into shooting games. And I mean, I watch people play shooting games. I've never played them. Last time I played it before Overwatch was when was it? Half-Life 1? My brother owned Half-Life 1, I think. Something like that. So, I've been enjoying Overwatch though. For me, it's like learning a new thing, a new skill. So that's fun. And it's quick, easy to get into. Easy in, easy out. You play a game, it's 10 minutes. Hey, no big deal. Oh, so you love Half-Life 1, but you don't like Overwatch. And I do like how the game's energetic. It's not slow. You keep going. And since I'm not good at it, um, you know, it just is always something for me to learn. You know, how to deal with this map. Okay, I learned something a little bit on this map in this corner. I do this and you know, that kind of deal. So if it's fast-paced endurance. Oh, is that it? I was gonna say, it's not endurance if it's fast-paced. Okay. Well, I think if there's nothing else... Oh, 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 my desk. So finally got my computer chair. See? It's comfortable. And the arms go up. And I can go cross-legged since I'm a meditator. I'm always cross-legged. So, it's nice. And, yep. And then another question I had is, do you like big boobs or small boobs better? Because these are the smaller boobs. You like small boobs better? Small boob love? Yeah, these are the smaller ones. These are the XL, the fashion silicone Ivita XL chest plate. The other ones, I have two other pairs, and they're 3XL and 5XL. These are about a C cup. And then the other ones are about a D cup or double D. Bit apprehensive, you mean, You mean today? I did this, or do you mean my other videos encouraged you? So did. Big boobs are good too, Queen. I had a girlfriend with big boobs. They were cool. It's not like they get in the way. Blair White? I don't know the name. Let me look it up, Mr. Gamer. Oh, I don't know it. Blair White. Oh, okay, Osodit. Um, Osodit, I will say some things about the boobs. One is, the one I got is the, I believe, the second design they came out with. They have a third one out now. The second design has straps that go around the back that, what is it? Velcro underneath the boob. Okay? And I'm not a very big person, but the straps are tight. Like if you attach the Velcro, it's really tight. And so for a person that's much bigger than me, I can only think that it's much worse. Because after a couple hours wearing them, it's like pain. I don't know, from this explanation on Wikipedia, or Rational Wiki, Mr. Gamer doesn't appear very liberal. But I've never watched her videos, how would I know? Yeah, so I mean, I wear them still, and I wore them for like, the other night when I did the last stream, I wore them for like 5 hours or something. I was 2 hours on stream and like another 3 hours. I got, here, I'll give you the link. Osodit. Let me grab it. So the link I gave you is to the particular one I have, okay? And I would suggest getting one of their other ones, probably. Maybe the newer one, maybe it's better. Or maybe it still has the same issue, because it attaches in the back like a bra. Like it has the same Velcro thing, but it's in the back. So I don't know. Maybe it'll be better, maybe not. I mean, it's very stretchy, the silicone, but it's just that after hours of wearing it, it's just gonna, you know. But yeah, check out their little website. You know, click on the fashion silicone on the right side where it says seller information, and they have a bunch of things. Lots and lots. They sell the reborn babies, and then they have like pregnant bellies, but they're kind of expensive. That's a lot of silicone, I guess, so they gotta. And then they have different sorts of boobs and masks and stuff. It's pretty cool. There's also another, I think a bit more expensive. There's what's the name of it? Eyoung on AliExpress. If you don't know, I would check that out if I were you. Wait 1 second. I'll pull it up. He just had a sale. Kevin Hu just had a sale on the 11th. So it looks like he missed their sale. I don't know if they'll have another one. But theirs is looking, well, more bouncy. Have you seen their YouTube videos of it? It's pretty damn awesome. Their YouTube is Kevin Wu has been really good lately. I put some on my playlist. Have you seen my playlist? On my playlist, I add all the things that are a little bit naughty. Real plus fake plus real equals sexy. You should probably look at my playlist every once in a while. I just kind of throw everything in there that takes my interest, you know? But Kevin Hu is probably the manager or the owner of Ayung. And so if you look at the first one he has on my playlist, Crossdresser and Gym 2, let's just say they're bouncy. They're bouncy. But it's like, I forget, $300 or $400 for them. Right? And these are like, these ones were like $210 or something. The big ones are like $240. So it's like almost twice as much. 50% more. They're pretty good though. I think an issue that the Ayung one has, just from looking at it, is that generally the ones that they make go up the neck some, and when they depress or whatever, it will come off the neck, like, you know what I mean? They'll get those weird folds and all that stuff. But maybe every breastplate will have that issue. You know, I don't know. These bounce, but they just do they're both bouncing at the same time, the same. Yeah. See, I like questions like this. Mr. Gamer, do you watch Blair's channel? Okay. Well, you see, I'm not into politics. Just not into it. I'm this kind of laid-back, easy person that just doesn't care about it. Like, you know what? If it doesn't affect me directly, I don't care. And for the most part, it doesn't, right? Like, even the ban on military ban didn't go through, right? Or no, it's being challenged, I guess. It's an executive decision that's being challenged, but like, I don't want to be in the military. And you know what? If the ban helps my sisters and brothers not be put in the military, he's actually doing us a good thing. Right, that's my view on it. I don't know. Yeah. And most of the other stuff, that's not going to affect me. And the other flip side of the whole political thing is that, like, I can't actually affect change on it, right? If I could affect change, if what I said mattered, right, then I would care about what they're saying in the White House and stuff. And I would be like, okay, well, no, don't do that. And then people actually, like, paid attention to what I said and, like, stopped it. Then that would be a thing. But, like, it's not happening, is it? It's not going to. I'm just some YouTuber that has, 2,000 subscribers. Nah, I'm just wasting my time, gamer. I don't need to. I've got other things in my life. It's like as though I'm not busy, right? I mean, I've got games to play. You should understand. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Oh, is that what you were saying? Like, was there a game company called IG Studios or something? That's what it reminded me of. Oh, is it an anime studio? Is that where I saw it? Production IG. I think that is it. What do they make? Oh, Blood the Last Vampire. I saw that. The end of Evangelion? Oh, okay, that explains it. That's probably why. Ghost in the Shell? What? They made a lot of things I watched. What are the most top tier, you mean? Plastic boobs? Here I'm getting caught up on the, What? What? You mean silicone, right? Or rubber at very least. I mean, it's all plastic, right? I guess. In some sort. But, top tier, I would say, are the two we've been discussing. There's the, there are a couple others. But they cost so much. The other ones I have seen that are like higher tier, they cost like 600 or more. 1,000. So for me, it was always just out of reach. Like, I'm not gonna buy them. Also, they tend to be latex. The highest tier ones are like latex because they can paint it and they can make them look realistic or something. And I want silicone because I want them to be squishy. Because I don't know if you've checked, but most women's boobs are squishy. So I haven't seen any that are silicone that have that kind of not artistic, but like, the finish on them. And so the top tier ones I would say are the two I've been talking about, Aeyoung and Ivita. Hey Wald, it's a little bit early there, isn't it? Where'd you say you were? Europe, right? I'm so bad at geography. Okay, let me look. I'm looking at a map. What is the iPhone equivalent? I guess the iPhone equivalent is Aeyoung because they're like twice as much as the competitors, right? Oh, did you say Czech, Walt? You're not Czech, are you? Was it Ukraine? No, that couldn't have been it. Not Croatia, is it? um, 20 minutes? What are you doing? Get off YouTube. What are you doing talking to purple-haired girls on the internet? You might get a STD. Those ones that are higher price tier, like 600 plus, I don't have links for, Mr. Gamer, because I don't care about them. I never intend to buy them. So I've just never... I've seen them around, though, right? I've seen them around. Oh, was it Babooms? Was that one of them? No, that might have been. Let me look at Babooms. Oh, it's still... They still have a website. That's amazing. Well, I don't know if this is high tier, but check out babooms.com. Just for the lulz at the very least. I'm not very helpful, am I? They have the most obnoxious music in their videos, if you check out the videos. What are you talking about, Wald? The cleavage is real. It's the boobs that are fake. The cleavage is real. Did you think I was doing makeup? There's some that look good, Mr. Gamer. I mean, like the ones that look good don't move good. You know what I mean? The ones that move good don't look as good. That's... So far, no one's combined those two things. And the ones that... Like, Ewing seem to have the best movement, but... I don't know. They're not so realistic. There's always some issue with, boobs. Like, there's always the... Like, the skin color is not matching issue. You know what I mean? And so, I mean, I guess you get them custom made by someone, or custom colored. Maybe the best. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. You know, they're the better than they've ever been, gamer. You know what I mean? Because when I was growing up, this is size C, if that's your question, Wald. And then the other ones I have are like size D or D, double D. D and D plus. This is size. These are my small ones here. You know? These are the first ones I got. And then I got the bigger ones because I thought, you know what I was shooting for was cleavage. And these have cleavage, but not as much as they could. So I got the bigger ones. So gamer, they're more realistic than they've ever been before because of the use of silicone, and production has gotten better over the years. And before, what do we have? We just had the, you know, breastformstore.com boobs, right? They didn't have breastplates or anything. It's just kind of like, okay, you can't get any cleavage on these things for sure unless you get huge ones and you just put them together and then you've got these lines on top of them. It's horrible. So, I guess the first, maybe one of the first breakthroughs was boobsforqueens.com. You know, just Boobs for Queens is the name of it, that the drag queens use. But they're like just, which ones have you got, Osodit? Not Babooms. Do you have a Babooms, Osodit? Oh, those ones. I was like, dear Lord. Golden triangle? I never got the golden triangle. I got the, what was the ones? I always got the cheapest. I always got the cheapest when I get them. I have some over here that I still use every once in a while. But, you know, you guys want to see cleavage, right? 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 Oops. Yeah, gamer. With, what was it? Water balloons. Seed. Like flaxseed or some such. And you put them in the pantyhose. The first ones I ever made, besides just stuffing my bras, like the first ones I made were like the top of a 1 liter of soda. I cut like half of it and it was kind of convex and it was plastic and it looked a little bit better than other options. A little bit. Really? Mine, I've had many pairs and they've gone squishy every once. I don't know how often you use them, but my current ones I've had for some years now. But it's because I just haven't been using them as much. But, you know, ones before that, I'd go through them every, I don't know, few years, maybe 5 years or something. I don't know. Maybe the El Cheapo ones are bad. It seems the prices have gone up. Oh, you used them a lot, so I guess, I don't know. Maybe you got really good ones. Yeah, you never know. Oh, I think it's just the transforms that I've always bought. Because they tend to be the cheapest. Oh my lord. They have, oh, they got little things. Hey. Yeah, the bargain breast forms are the ones. Transform natural look. They're like $100. It's not bad. Oh, really? Oh, that's unfortunate. You should have sent them back. Been like, you bastards. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Because when I ordered from them, they were, you know, through email and stuff, they talked to me. I think, I recall. I don't think I ever had to return anything, though. So maybe that's where the problem is. Oh, Walt, I didn't see your question. No, it's not necessary for me to wear a bra with my breastplate. Also, my hip pads are made by myself. I wear bras because I'm a woman. And if you have boobs, you wear bras. Okay? But I have gone braless before in videos. And if you haven't noticed, oh well. Then you're a bad subscriber. Wow, that's crazy. So they gave you the information from other customers? And Walt, surely you've seen my videos where I make my own hip pads. Come on now. I've made, what, 3 videos of me making hip pads or something? 2 videos of me like actually cutting them or something like that, making them. And then like a few with me putting on pads from nothing, so you see all the pads and everything. Yeah, I mean they're not manufactured in a factory or anything. Oh really, Soda? That's so bad. That's unfortunate. Is it Sodit? Is that what your name's supposed to be? Oh, Sodit? This is what you get when no one corrects my pronunciation. Are you from Norwegia? Are you a Norwegian? There's a double D there, gamer. It's not a single D. And this isn't a single D either. Oh, Australia? Okay. Well, I don't know what sod is, but when I looked it up, it's from Norwegia. Norwegians. Okay. Oh, there's nothing to see, Wald. Okay. And you guys probably got a bunch of thumps. Sorry about that. Short cord and a long stick. Yeah, I can extend the cord. I got the cord extender right here, but I don't normally need it. It's only for videos. That's when I need the cord. Otherwise, the long cord is kind of annoying to deal with, right? Gets in the way, tangles, does things. So. Hey, Shaheen. Shah. Are you saying big boobs? Because these are my smaller boobs. Bye-bye. See you, Wald. Yeah, mine has like extender things and it's fine. Do you have HyperX Cloud? HyperX Cloud is pretty cool. It's supposed to be like one of the lightest full encapsulating air or whatever headset. But still, like, even then it makes my head, if I wear it for too long, like my head's sensitive to headphone thing on the top of my head. I mean, just look at my last stream, Shah. My last stream has the bigger ones. You know, the one from 2 days ago or something? 3 days ago? 2 days ago? In fact, most of them are my bigger boobs, because I figure you guys like bigger boobs better. Right? Here, let me look. I'll show you my bigger boobs. This is gonna be like a bonaception. Let's see here. Okay, display plus cam. So, do you see the difference? I mean, look over there. Or is it that way? Look over there. Down there. Look at this. That's my sister, see? She's got big boobs. I've got the little ones. Sister doesn't like to dye her hair. And her room looks just like mine. Crazy, isn't it? So Shah, what do you like better? The littler boobs or the bigger boobs? That's good. There you go. So I give you some variety today. Not just more of those big boobs again. Okay, Shah, next question. What do you like, purple hair or more realistic hair? Of course, this hair keeps attacking me. My face. Get out of my face. No, it's not. Oh, sod it. I mean... Oh, you like the black hair from last time? Or no? It was the time before last time. Wait. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, from last time Why did I not choose this? Oh, I see, I see. Okay, okay. Here, so you mean this one? Oops. Yeah, there we go. Over there? That way? Or are you talking about down there is what you like? I think this is my only black wig, is the one you see here. I just got it. I've never bought like a black wig before. All my other ones are brown, and if you thought they were black, they were just brown and it was dark. Basically. So, oh well. Wow. Exactly. What do you mean? I in particular am not especially excited about black hair on me, so that's why I've never bought a black wig before. But I thought I'll try it. Oh my gosh, Mr. Gamer. That means she did it bad, poorly. It shouldn't bleed into you. Not all dyed hair does that. uh, hmm. It's a hair apocalypse. Good lord. That's the one thing about this wig. Hair just wants to go all in my face. Yeah, I mean it's got swirlies, so it should it should bounce. Um, like this one. It bounces more because it's got more rolls, right? Oh, here, Shaw. Maybe this is what you've been waiting for, huh? There's your black one down there. Right there. And the rest are brown. Or some other color. I bought a wig rack. Aw, that's too bad, gamer. Oh well, it taught you things, right? You learned from it. Yeah, my rig rack. My wig rack. It's quite cool. I've always wanted one. Now I finally got one. You keep them well hidden. Yeah, I live with my mom and she's cool. Yeah. You never even know if the same wig if they're gonna work out. I bought two of the same wig and one has worked out and the other hasn't. Hey, Miss Sharina. So, like I bought what was it? Oh, I bought two of these short wigs, and one of them, like the hairs are coming out like on one. I'm like, yeah, like what the hell is going on with this wig? And then the other one is fine; it lays flat. I'm like, thanks, wig. So you never know. How old are you, Osadit? So am I. You talking about Misha? I don't use shampoo. I'm too lazy. I just put the wig on my head. All the wigs I own are synthetic. Okay. Are you saying you're over 40, Osadit? Yeah, so I have all synthetic wigs, Shah, and when you wash them, when they come out, they're gonna do the same thing as when you put them in, right? So they will still have the same curls, the same everything, because yeah, that's how they're made. If it was human hair, then you can style it, but since it's synthetic, I don't mess around with shampoo and stuff. I don't wear the wigs enough to actually be smelly to clean them. I just wear them, you know, an hour here, hour there. It's not a big deal. And wigs tend to get frayed and messed up quickly enough that, whatever. The longest my hair grows is about here, like just under shoulder length. Because my hair is afros out. I'm part African, so my hair has tight curls, and it comes down. It afros up, and then when it gains more, it kind of comes down to about here. I mean, you should go on my Facebook, which if you don't know, let me see here. Oh, see right there, fb.me/alvonastar. Go on my Facebook, and I've got pictures of what my hair used to look like. You can see it. I think. Let me check. Oh, maybe on my personal Facebook page. Here, I'll show you picture. You're funny. So there I am, back in 2002 or something? Oh, 2005, is that what it says? Is that correct? Ah, Lord. 2005? Maybe I was right before we broke up. Me and my ex. Yeah. This is the right side it. I look so sexy. uh, thanks, Shaw. I guess. Yeah. I mean, that's what it looks like when you have part African hair. Does BB stand for boobs? Oh, big boobs? Yeah, I kind of make the assumption that people who watch my streams have seen all my videos. You know? Okay. See you, gamer. It's nice talking. Feel free to pop in whenever you want, or send me a message. Night night. I mean, not really. Shah. People in life tend not to stare at girls' boobs because it's considered impolite. Just saying. I understand you have a fantasy about it. But you know, just not a thing. Okay, well. Something like that. But, it's been about 2 hours streaming, so, like I said, well, maybe you weren't here, Shaw. Gets a little tiring, because the boobs squeeze on your shoulders and sides and whatnot. So, I think I'll call it for now, and, talk to you later. So bye-bye.